Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I have another fun card tutorial for you, super simple, and I call it A Bad Case of the Stripes. When I was an elementary art teacher, that was always a big book when we had to dress up as book characters. We always had a lot of kids and teachers who would dress up as the book A Bad Case of the Stripes. Cute book. But anyway, I digress. My name is Wendy, and yes, I am a retired elementary art educator, but I always say once an art teacher, always an art teacher. I am here to help you and sometimes your kids get creative and bring out your inner artist. Now, let me flip this camera and show you the card that we're going to make. Fix the lighting. Okay, here we go. First, let me take a sip of my soda. How many of you remember Fresca from back in the day? Remember? Oh, I used to love Fresca. Well, Fresca is still around. Actually, it's kind of like popular. Good Lord, I can't talk. Popular again. And it's actually hard to find. And it is so stinking good. And I don't drink a lot of soda, but boy, I love me a Fresca. Okay. So today, Bad Case of the Stripes. Super simple card. And I got this card idea from another wonderful demonstrator named Lynn Dunn. And it looks something like this. How cute is that? Super simple. And it also uses all of our in colors. In colors come around every year. Another set of 5 in colors come out through Stampin' Up. They introduce 5 new in colors, and then they stick around for 2 years, and then they retire. So I always like to try to grab them when I can. I'm loving this year's in colors, and we'll talk about them in a minute. But super simple card, Bad Case of the Stripes. See where I got that? Aha, I'm so funny. Okay, so what we need to do first is, of course, I gotta use my tweezers because I have these frou-frou nails still. Okay, is we have our card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, and we score it at 4.25. Okay, set that aside. All right, we're going to cut 5 strips, and I happen to use the in colors. You could use whatever colors you want to use. Okay, but I wanted to use the in colors. You cut them 5.5 by 1/2. 5.5 long by 1/2 wide. And so we have the new in colors this year are Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet, and Tahitian Tide. I just really like them all together. Okay, so you cut five strips, 5 different colors, okay? And what you're going to do first, easy peasy, is you're going to find the center of the front of your card vertically. Okay, so the card front, this part of it is 4 1/4. So half of 4 1/4 is 2 1/8. Okay, so I'm taking my ruler and I'm going to just make 2 little marks. My husband is doing something out there with a ladder. I don't know if you can hear it, but he's dragging something across the floor. Sounds great. Okay, I made 2 little marks, and I'm just going to make a little line, okay, because I wanted to find the center of my front. That doesn't look, yeah, it is straight. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I made a little line, okay? So, because you want your middle piece to be right smack in the middle. So I'm going to put Orchid Oasis in the middle, and we're just going to glue them down. I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue, and now you might, want more glue a little more carefully, but I'm just going to go super fast. And I'm going to center that right over that line I drew as best I can. Whoops, get back there. All right, you can also make sure it lines up with this, with your grid paper. All right, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing that until all 5 pieces are down. And it doesn't matter what order you put them in. If you didn't cut them exactly right and they hang off a little bit, you can always trim them later. Trim them later. It is not a big deal. Okay. Such an easy card, such a great way to use lots of cardstock. I'm going to use the Parakeet Party next. Oh, seriously? Okay, that was super fun. Our fire alarm has been beeping, and so obviously it's time to change the batteries. And he did it this morning, but it has started beeping again. And I guess he just tested it right in the middle of my video. So there's that. I'm sorry. Anyway, fabulous. But I'm not going to redo it. All right. All right. 5 pieces, 5 stripes. There we go. Now, if you need to on any of them, flip it over and see if, nope, I don't need to trim any. They're all pretty straight. Okay, now I used from the annual catalog, I used the dies called Harvest Dies. And I just picked, they have good, I don't want to say weeds, but botanical elements. Okay, and I used this one, okay, and I already cut it out, so it'll be done. So that's all set, like so. Just use white, okay, whisper white, or basic white, excuse me. And for the sentiment, I just used a scrap of paper. It's a little over, it might be a little bit over ½ an inch, just whatever, whatever works for you. And I used the Thanks a Bunch from Celebrate Sunflowers. This is from one of my absolute favorites, and I hope it doesn't go away in a long time. It's been in the catalog for many years. It's called Celebrate Sunflowers. It's in the annual catalog. It's right here. And I just love it. I love sunflowers. So I took the, excuse me, and it's a little crooked. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I took the Thanks a Bunch from here, and I'm going to stamp that in my tuxedo black. I wish he would have waited until I was done with this, but, you can't tell him, can you? Okay, it's a little crooked, but it'll work. It'll work just fine. All right. And wash it off. Okay, put my lid back on. Now I'm just going to kind of, I don't know what you call that, dog ear maybe, the ends of this. So we'll chop this off right about even on each side. It is super crooked. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh well, I'll fix it later. And then we here and here and here and here. There we go, super cute. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and plop that down with some dimensionals really fast. Just a couple. And put it right about here. Oh, it's so crooked, but okay. And now we're going to add our weed. I'm not sure. Botanical element. We're going to put it right under here. Now you could have the end of it sticking out. That's cool if you want to. I trimmed it in this one, but I'm going to leave it sticking out in this one. You could use any kind of dye that's going to leave a lot of those stripes showing. Any kind of fine dye, if that makes sense. And it doesn't need a lot of glue, just a couple dabs here and there. And like I said, I'm going to leave the tail end of it for this one. I didn't in the other one, that's okay. And there we go. And now we'll finish it up with some matte black dots. You can tell I have used the heck out of these. I love them. I love these matte black dots. I'm just going to put those on each end. You know what? I don't know if I like them there because I cut it. So, well, we'll stick them there. Okay. And yeah, a little crooked, but it works. And you have a super simple card that is stunning yet easy. Okay, I'm gonna flip this real quick. Put my light back on so I have some light on my face. All right, so that stamp set came from the annual catalog. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Sorry, guys, I'm on the struggle bus today. Celebrate Sunflowers from the annual catalog. The black matte dots come from the annual catalog. Basically, everything came from the annual catalog this time. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget that our celebration is still going on right now through the end of August. Any order of $50 or more is going to get you some freebies. Every $50 you spend, you get another freebie, and there's some really cute stuff out there. It goes away at the end of the month. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the dimensions below in the comments, and have a great day. Bye. Sorry about killing your ears. Bye-bye.